What's going on, you guys? My name is Sterny, or Brody, whatever you guys want to call me, and today, guys, I am making a video about 10 tips that'll help you get better at BO4 Blackout. So pretty much, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. If you guys haven't already, make sure to drop a like and subscribe on the video, and hopefully these tips do help you. So first things first, guys, the first tip is going to be land where you feel comfortable. And this is kind of just like preference, because I kind of like to drop places that are kind of slow. My favorite place is Lighthouse at the moment, just because there is a mystery box spawn, and we'll get into that later. And as well, it's really not that populated unless the plans go right over it, and really it has a good amount of loot. And I don't know, I'm just not the kind of guy that wants to go straight into a fight right immediately. If I do, I do, but if I don't want to. I want to get my armor, I want to get my health, get my guns, and then fight. So pretty much, guys, find where you guys think is comfortable. Try Lighthouse if you guys haven't. It's pretty good. It's kind of off to the side of the corner of the map, and it makes for a really, really good place to kind of just chill and get some good loot in the beginning. Alright, guys, going on to the number 2 step is learning your weapons. Pretty much, guys, there's a ton of different weapons in BO4 Blackout, and all have different, recoil patterns and everything like that. You kind of just have to learn that. Right now, guys, I think my favorite 2 guns in the game, sniper-wise, I'm a big sniper guy. I absolutely love using the Paladin. Probably saying that wrong, the Paladin, whatever. The sniper, I love sniping, and it's a one-tap to a headshot, which is even better. Really, really good gun. If you guys get a hold of that, use that for sure. And as well, I like the AK, just because it does a lot of damage. It has a really good, it has a good balance of everything. So the AK, or the KN57, and the Paladin. Just learn your weapons, guys, because that'll help you big time in learning recoil patterns and getting used to everything. So try to learn them as best you can. And yeah, let's go into number 3. Going into number 3, guys, is adjusting your sensitivity to your own preference. And this is really, really huge for me, just because in the beginning I had it really, really high because it was the default standards. And it was, flying all over the place, my cursor. Whenever I would go to fight someone, I would panic, and it would just be flying everywhere. It really, really does make a huge difference just adjusting it to whatever you like, and it'll take you 10 seconds out of your time. Just kind of go through it, make sure what you like, and the slower you make it, the more shots you'll probably hit. So try to make it lower. If you feel like you need to go higher, and that'll definitely help you with your aim and everything going to that. So going into the number 4 tip, guys, is try to always take high ground, and this is pretty much essential in any battle royale game, etc. But try to always take high ground, guys, just because shooting down on people is a lot easier than shooting up. And with Blackout, especially with sniper rifles, there's a lot of bullet drop. So if you're aiming for pretty far away, aiming downhill is a lot easier. There's a lot less bullet drop, and that makes your snips a lot easier and shots a lot easier to take. So if you can always take high ground in the end game or beginning game, whenever it may be, try to always get high ground. It will help you out a ton. Alright, guys, going on to number 5 is going to be never leave cover. And what I pretty much mean by this is there's a lot of trees and rocks in Blackout and buildings. I would say, guys, never run out in the middle of the field, for instance, the farms near Fracking Tower, or fire range rather. You don't want to ever go into the open field. It's a good way to get shot and have no cover to protect yourself. If someone has a 3-time on any gun, you're gonna get shot and you're probably gonna die, or you're just gonna lose all your health and armor. And really, it's just a risky move. I would not take that chance. I've done it in the beginning. I paid the price, and I learned always stay by your trees, always stay by your rocks. And I prefer to go into the desert, to be honest. What I like to do, I like to go on the edge of the map and always stay by rocks, because they provide good cover. If I'm getting shot out of nowhere, I can always do a 360 around a rock, and I'm safe with cover. So always find cover and know where cover is if you are going to get shot from any direction. Alright, guys, the number 6 tip is loot while moving and be quick. And obviously, while you're looting, guys, it does take quite a long time. It's probably one of the slowest looting, just because you have to kind of go into it and see what you want to take, and it just kind of takes a long time. And what I recommend, guys, do not lay down and just go prone on the bag. That's a good way to get headshotted or lose your level 3 armor. So please don't do this. You're gonna die most of the time. What you want to do, guys, is crouch and keep strafing. And strafing is whenever you keep going left and right. Just stay near the bag, and it really does decrease your chances of getting sniped or shot while you're looting. And obviously, late game, you may need to loot someone. You may have to take their meds, and that's okay. You can avoid as many shots as you can while you're doing that and strafing over the bag. But if you're standing right on it, completely still or prone, you're probably gonna get shot right in between your face. So yeah. Going on to, guys, the number 7 tip is going to be don't always pick fights. And this is pretty much huge. I'm really guilty of this. I pick a lot of fights I don't need to, whether it be end game or spawn, whatever it may be. I pick a lot of fights, and that's a bad idea, just because you don't want to lose your level 3 armor, your level 2 armor, or your health at endgame. What you want to do, guys, to win games, you want to, I don't want to say camp, but you don't want to be fighting. You can do whatever you want to be doing, but don't be fighting. You know, when there's 10 people left, let them fight it out. Stay on the edge of the circle and really just kind of watch where everybody is, because once people start shooting, everybody focuses on where that's coming from. So if you stay behind and stay covered, you can kind of just pick off and wait until you see the last couple people. And then if you win, like obviously if there's a noob standing completely still and you have you have a sniper, go for the shot, whatever. But I'm just saying, if you don't need to pick a fight, don't, because most of the time it's going to lead in either getting third partied or you end up getting killed. So I want to do that, but there's just time for everything. So yeah. All right, guys, going on to the number 8 tip is going to be always aim for the head. And this is super important because with level 1 and 2 armor, you don't have head protection. So I can still get one tap with any, like pretty much every weapon, not every weapon, but mostly every weapon in the game with a headshot. So you want to aim for the head. It's gonna come in handy, especially if you have a sniper. It's one tap with any sniper, I believe. And as well, it's like a 2 tap, I think, with most ARs. So you want to aim for the head, because if you do aim for the body, if they do have armor, it's going to take a lot more shots to get them down. And it really does make it a lot easier if you just 2 tap someone's face instead of their whole body, which takes like 8 or 9 shots. So if you want to aim for the head, do that absolutely, and especially with snipers, because it is one tap, especially in squads. Alright, guys, going into the number 9 tip is going to be know your perks. And this is really, really big in the beginning if you guys are just starting, just because it kind of took me a while to learn what perks do what. And you wanna carry the best ones. And the best one, guys, is going to be dead silence, and that pretty much allows you to stay completely silent while crouching and running. Not completely, but pretty much completely silent. It's amazing, and you want to run that for endgame, top 10, top 5. You want to carry 1 or 2 of those perks just because they are insanely good, and it really does allow you to creep up on your enemies very, very silently. And with that, contrast to that, you guys want to take awareness, and that is the one with the ear on it, just because you can hear footsteps from practically like anywhere around you, and it makes it super loud, which is great because you can hear anybody next to you, behind you, in front of you, whatever. And this, for top 10 situations, this is crucial, just because knowing where an enemy is when you didn't know before can save your life, but make it between life and death. And knowing that there's a guy behind that bush behind there, it makes it a huge difference. And knowing your perks really makes it good. Another good perk is Outlander, and what that one does, guys, it makes you you take less storm damage, and whenever you go into the storm, you run faster, and which is obviously, if you guys are in the storm, you don't want to be taking as much damage, and that makes it a huge help to kind of survive the storm if you are stuck in it late game and you have to get out, because it does take off a lot in the end. Alright, guys, in the 10th perk tip that we're going to be doing, guys, is knowing the mystery boxes. And I'm sure some of you guys know what the mystery box does. There are some mystery boxes spawned in zombie locations, some of which are Verruct, Transit, I just said Mob of the Dead, yikes, and Call of the Dead. And pretty much, guys, these mystery boxes spawn. It's 2 boxes every time, and they spawn at these zombie locations. And what you guys want to do, there's going to be zombies spawn there. You have to kill exactly 6 zombies. It doesn't matter how you kill them or where you kill them. You just got to kill 6 at the zombie location, and then the mystery box will open. And every time, guys, it contains a gun. It varies, but sometimes it has all the attachments on it, sometimes it doesn't, but it really just depends on what on the luck you get. And every time I've opened it, guys, I've always gotten a level 3 armor, so it's always worth it doing it, just because the level 3 armor is legit. You're a tank. You're legit a moving tank. You're just moving with wheels. You're a tank, and you really want the level 3 armor. Most of the time I get trauma kits, and also it does come. I've gotten augers. I mostly get sniper rifles out of it. I get like paladin, snipers, augers, whatever you want to say. But you want to get the mystery boxes, guys, if you can, because they are so good. And there actually is one at the lighthouse, the Call of the Dead lighthouse. And another reason why that place is so good. Not a lot of people go there. You get a mystery box spawn sometimes, and it has great loot and outside near everybody. So pretty much, guys, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It was kind of a long one, but I've been really wanting to make this one, just because it's been kind of a video I've been wanting to make. And I really do appreciate you guys watching it. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe on the video, and let me know, guys, what video you guys want to see next. And pretty much, guys. And also, as well, before I do go into it, this is just for the the people that watch my streams. There will be a live stream today when this video goes up, and as well, I am getting a new modem, so hopefully, guys, the internet is better for tonight's live stream. I'm hoping that it does, it does well, just because the past couple days it has been crashing a lot, so I do apologize for that. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that for the people that do watch the stream, we will be live tonight, probably around 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you guys there. and we're going to be doing some blackout, and and if you guys have any questions on the live stream that you guys have, ways to get better, ways to win, just ask me on there. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm just saying that I've won a couple games already, and I kind of know some tips. So if you guys want to check me out on there, Sterny YT, or you guys already on the YouTube channel, whatever. I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys have a good day, and peace out.